Good morning, good evening to everybody. Namaste. Hope everybody is doing great. Happy Dussehra to everybody. I'm sure in India it has passed, but late wishes. Good morning, good evening to everybody. Okay. So we'll do a quick recap again. Yesterday, Pradeep sir talked about how do we handle with care. Okay, I'm going to mute everybody. Vijay, if you can mute everybody. Okay. So yesterday, Pradeep sir talked about how do we handle with care? Because if we cannot handle ourselves with care, we cannot handle anybody with care. There are three ways that we can handle ourselves with care: is tender, care, and love. We need to be gentle and kind to ourselves. Now, what does being kind means? He said that we should have no judgments. No judgments to ourselves at all. He also talked about that we should know about ourselves more in detail, like what is our soul journey, what is our life path, what life are we in. So we should know. Until we don't know that thing, we should not judge anybody, any other soul also, because every soul is doing its best, so we are also doing our best. That's the key line that you all have to keep in mind. He said, unless you are a regular meditator, you cannot see from a soul perspective. When you see from a soul perspective, every movement is an opportunity of enlightenment. Every movement is an opportunity for learning, right? For learning a lessons. But if we are complaining, then we are stuck in our mind. The more we do meditation, we handle ourselves with care. We read books many times and we don't know. We read books many times and we don't know why are we reading or just gathering the knowledge. But he said very profoundly that we read books for self-study, that will help us to grow more in the spiritual journey. Then after the discussion of question and answers, he talked about an amazing thing, which also I didn't know before. He talked about 4 eyes. The first one is a physical eye that we see from our eyes. The second is once we close our eyes, it's the mind eye, that's how we visualize. The third is again our third eye chakra, which has perfected, which is a perfected third eye is beyond all visions. That's what he defined the third eye as. And now once we go beyond our third eye, once we perfect it completely, then comes the fourth eye, which is the wisdom eye. Then again, he talked about very beautiful thing, which again, I didn't knew. So I would like to say it out here about Siddhi and Buddhi. He said Ganesha has 2 eyes. One is for Siddhi and one is for Buddhi. Siddhi is basically means spiritual gifts. Every person who is doing a meditation gets Siddhis. But then there is a possibility that we are, mostly we can misuse it. Maybe sometimes the intention is right, but the understanding is wrong. So that's where he said that that's where the siddhi is a trap. So when all the siddhis, what exactly he said, when you consciously let go of all siddhis, we have buddhi. This is an amazing line that I learned a lot about it, that we have to let go and not get attached to any of our siddhis. So this is what he talked about yesterday. Today, let's see what is today he's going to talk about relationship. Let me see, please. Welcome, sir. I made you co-host. Welcome for day 5. Thank you so much.
Yes, namaste everyone. Let us begin the meditation. Drink some water, prepare yourself, darken the room. Sit comfortably, clasping the hands, crossing your feet. Letting go of everything, just surrendering to your breath, becoming aware of your natural breath. No expectations whatsoever. No visualizations, no sankalpas, no mantras, no manifestations. No manipulation of the breath. Let the breath be as natural as possible. Spirituality means having faith in the self, not expecting any help from others. No inviting of light, no inviting of master. Just we simply have the faith in ourselves. Only we can heal ourselves. Only we can help ourselves. Only we can master ourselves. Through our own natural breath. Kindly be with your breath, my dear friends. Let us do an intense meditation. Let us enjoy our own friendship with our own breath. Let us enjoy the union with our own self through the natural breath. Final 10 seconds. Gently place your hands on your eyes. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. You slowly remove the hands and open your eyes whenever you are ready. Drink some water. So friends, we have done a 90 minutes intense meditation because it's Vijay Dasami. In India, yesterday was Vijay Dasami. In US, still Vijay Dasami is still there. So on the occasion of this auspicious day, we have done intense 90 minutes meditation. The greatest gift you can give it to yourself is meditation. The best gift you can give it to your own self is meditation. The best moments you have on the planet Earth are the moments when you are with yourself. The best moments on the planet Earth are the moments you are with yourself, which means when you are in meditation, that is the best moment for you. Let us understand the very nature of the self. And I'll take question answers to integrate. Fundamentally, the very nature of the soul is selfish. Please write it down. This is the truth of the highest order. The nature of the soul is selfish. The word selfish has been outlined, colored to be negative, but in reality it is not. If the very nature of the soul is selfish, then how can it be a negative? The soul chooses to come to the planet Earth for its own evolution. The mother wants the child for her own desire to experience motherhood. So every mother is selfish. The mother wants to have the child for her own self. And every father is selfish. The parents don't want the children for the sake of the children. The parents want the children for themselves so that they can experience parenthood. And the child is also selfish that it chooses its own favorable conditions, its own parents for its own evolution. The man gets married the woman not for the sake of woman, but for himself. The woman gets married not for the sake of men, but for herself. So anything and everything you do is only for yourself. That is the very nature of the soul. So the fundamentally soul is selfish. And you might be in a very romantic relationship, you might be in a very intense marriage. But once the mission is finished, the husband doesn't wait for the wife doesn't wait for the husband. Once they finish the job, they will depart. my dear friends, the word selfish is not negative. You have to understand the soul, the very nature of the soul is selfish. And you might ask the question that when we are doing service, you have to be selfless. That is true. You have to be selfless. But the selflessness cannot be imposed. The selflessness comes naturally, organically, when you realize that you are selfish. The more you realize you are selfish, and the more you realize you are doing anything and everything you do is only for yourself. Even if you are doing service, you are doing service for your own joy. The very reason you want to serve others is for your happiness. When you understand that, then very naturally the action becomes selfless. The selflessness is born from selfishness. The more you realize the nature of the soul, the more naturally the quality of selflessness arises from within you. When anything and everything you do is for your own joy, when you understand that fundamental fact, then the quality of your action becomes selfless. At any given point of time in your life, in any given situation, any decisions you make, any actions you take, any thoughts you have, is only for yourself, is only for your soul growth. Basically, the soul, when the soul incarnates, there are only two things on the agenda of the soul. For every soul taking birth on the planet Earth as a human, there's only two things. The first is what to be, what to learn. First is what to learn. The second is what to do. Your learning happens through your awareness. The more you are aware, the more faster you learn. And every challenge in your life helps in the learning process. So the first point is what to learn. Every moment is an opportunity to learn. And every moment is an opportunity to serve. That is point number 2. Since the soul has come to the planet Earth, what it can do to beautify the planet Earth, what it can do to make the planet Earth a better place. So the agenda number 2 is what it can do. So if your life focus is what I can learn or what I can do. If this is your life focus, then you are living your purpose of life. The more you learn, the soul is rejoicing. The more you serve, the soul is rejoicing. Some people ask, how do I know what is my purpose of life? There is a litmus test. Whatever you do, any action you do, or any activity you do, if there is a soul satisfaction, then that is your purpose of life. When there is a joy, that is your purpose of life. So any action you do that doesn't give you joy, that doesn't give you soul satisfaction, that is not your purpose of life. As simple as that. When you do meditation, your soul is rejoicing. When you read wonderful books, your soul is rejoicing. You are happy. When you listen to the experiences of other masters, when you listen to the others sharing of their life experiences, their learnings, then the soul is happy, rejoicing. That is your purpose of life. Whenever you serve others, to whatever the ability, to whatever the capacity, you serve others, you help others, you are happy. Any action you do, when you are happy, that means you are living your purpose of life. So, your happiness and soul satisfaction is the litmus test, whether you are living your purpose of life or not. And some people ask, Sir, I'm not 100% happy. What should I do to live the complete life? What should I do? Very simple. Do more and more meditation, do more and more good karmas, do more and more service. As simple as that. Do more meditation, do more good karmas. Finished. Game over. Truth is very simple and straightforward. So the more you do meditation, the more you have clarity. What to do, what not to do. So meditation comes first and service comes next. Any kind of service, tan, man, dhan, whatever is your capacity. You are financially wealthy, you serve others, you help others financially. If you are physically strong, do a lot of voluntary work. If you are an intelligent person, share your intelligence and wisdom with others. Service doesn't mean only money. Tan, man, dhan. Whatever you can, you have to. Then only your soul rejoices. The more you do good karmas, the more you do service. Good karmas or service, both are the same. The more you do good karmas, the more naturally you are living your purpose of life. But before you do that, the first is meditation. Always first comes first, the second comes second. The meditation first, service second. Then there is a meaning to your service. Then when you serve, you are selfless. Okay, my dear friends, so we'll take some questions and integrate before we go forward. You know, there are a few people who raised their hands yesterday. The questions are to be answered today, and there are a few questions from the YouTube. So we'll take the questions, but the point to remember is let the questions be very meaningful, useful questions, intelligent questions, useful questions. Okay. Shaila. And people who are asked the questions, please come on the video.
Good morning. I'm Shahla. I'm from Pakistan.
Yes, Jay.
Okay, Pradeep, my question is that you often say that people do their best. So we need to forgive them, even if they are doing whatever right or wrong. If they're hurting, we need to remember they're doing their best. So my mind being this is my field also, so keeps going when people are the predators who sexually abuse children, and physically abuse. So how are we going to put them into this bracket that they're doing their best, and then because it's a lot of trauma in the victim. So would you like
Who is
to throw some
responsible?
light on it?
Who is responsible for those kind of predators to be on the planet Earth?
Mm.
Who is responsible? Every child born is innocent.
Yeah.
So why did they become predators? How did they become predators? Who is responsible?
So you mean to say the society, the other people are responsible?
You have to take a collective responsibility. This is a very deep understanding is needed. It is the same case with the men. People in the West, they are behind woman empowerment. Men are suppressing and woman needs to. So the man is born from the mother's womb. When the man is born, he's an innocent small boy. And he's born from the mother's womb. So who is responsible? So you have to take collective responsibility. If you see anybody who is antisocial, nobody is responsible other than the society. And what is society? We are all collectively part of that. So when there is a change in the shift in the consciousness individually, then there is a shift in the consciousness in the commune, in the community. So it begins with the individual self. So your focus should be yourself 100%. When you shift your consciousness, then you are contributing to the greater cause, to the greater good. You cannot change another person, but you can inspire another person. But to inspire another person, first, self-realization. Okay. Raj.
Yes, sir. This question is on YouTube. Her
But
name.
are you filtering the questions? Are you filtering the questions to see if it is really meaningful, useful questions? Then you take that questions. We should not waste the time.
So this, I felt it's a simple question. It's again, but I felt that if she wants to hear from you, so I'll just quote it. And this was day before yesterday when I spoke to you, that if it's okay to take the question. So that's so far that was the only question. It's from Dr. Swati, and she questioned that when you talked about more meditation, doing regularly. So her question was, doing 4 hours or 5 hours is doing regularly is what we should do, or as they say, as per the age, like if she's 50, so 50 minutes is good enough to do regularly.
Okay, if you're a healthy person, if you're a healthy, normal person, then the minimum is according to your age. If you're 40 years old, 40 minutes meditation in a single sitting.
Right.
So if you're a healthy, normal person, minimum is according to age. Because if you sit that many minutes of meditation according to the age, then the break even happens. So that means your mind starts becoming empty. So that is a minimum time needed.
Okay.
But if you're having some issues, if you're having some physical issues, psychological issues, emotional issues, tension, worries, stress in your life, then there is no minimum time.
Gotcha.
The more, the better. If you have 3 hours time per day, then you have to meditate 3 hours. If you have 10 hours time per day, you have to meditate 10 hours.
Okay.
The minimum time rule doesn't apply for the people who are looking for healing, for the people who are looking to come out of their issues. And also, if you want enlightenment, you say, okay, enough is enough. I want to realize myself. I want enlightenment. Then the minimum time doesn't apply.
Yeah.
You have to meditate hours and hours and hours.
Gotcha.
And you have to be guided by your own self.
Whatever you feel like doing.
The more you are sincere, the sincerity matters. The more you're sincere, the more your inner self will guide you how many hours to sit in meditation.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
That's all.
That's all. So far, yeah, that was the only question used.
And there is Xiaomi. So when they log in, they don't put in their names.
Good morning, Master. And I have a question regarding.
Where are you from, madam? What is your name? Where are you from?
Okay, my name is Sasikala, and I am from Chengalpattu near Chennai. So this is regarding a question of how to not to expect out of meditation or out of anything. I am very much confused about how to not to expect, because like if you see many people have come to meditation out of some expectation, but after coming to meditation people say not to expect. So how do I handle it? I don't know how to handle it.
Where does expectation come from?
Mind.
Why you have come to meditation?
To empty my mind.
Then you got the answer.
No, the thing is like I want to empty my mind, and I'm doing a meditation, and I keep the thoughts keep coming. I couldn't empty my mind, so so
Do
my
you think meditation
expectation
is
is
a
at
joke?
least to.
Do you think meditation is a joke? Do you think enlightenment is a joke? That you just
No.
close your eyes and sit, the enlightenment happens, you empty the mind. It takes lifetimes, madam.
Okay.
It takes lifetimes. Just because you
Yes.
close your eyes and observe the breath for 1 month, 2 months, 1 year, enlightenment doesn't descend. It takes lifetimes. When you understand it takes lifetimes, then what is the point of having expectations and getting frustrations? Every expectation leads to frustration.
Exactly. Okay.
So you need to have a lot of patience.
Okay.
You ask the question, how do I let go of expectations? When you understand, it is very important to have tons and tons of patience. I'll give you an example of coconut tree. You've seen a coconut tree, right?
Yeah.
So from the time you plant the sapling, you pour the water to the roots. It takes years and years and years. You keep pouring the water, you keep nurturing the tree, you keep pouring the water. Then it takes many, 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 many years for the water you have poured to come into the coconut. The water you get in the coconut, just when you pour the water in the roots, the water doesn't go into the coconut. It takes so many years. You need to have that much patience. We can learn a lot from nature. So there is something very important you have to understand. If you want to progress spiritually, you have to be sincere. If you want to enjoy your physical life, then you have to have patience. If you don't have patience, then you cannot enjoy your physical life. Middle path means you are 50% spiritual, 50% physical. You integrate your physical aspect and spiritual aspect in equal proportion. That is middle path. Sincerity helps you to grow spiritually. The more the patience you have, the more you can enjoy the physical life. You can integrate spirituality into physicality only when you have patience. The perfect middle path you can enjoy. The golden middle path you can enjoy only when you have patience. While you are in the physical body on the planet Earth, you need to have tons and tons and tons of patience. If you don't have patience, then you will suffer. When you understand that patience is very much important, then there is no place for expectations. Everything is perfect in the God's creation. Everything is perfect in nature. And there is something called divine timing. Whatever is meant to happen, it will meant to happen in the right time. You need to be patient for that. Can you give birth to the child in a single day? You want a child today. Can you give birth in a single day? You have to wait 9 months. You are in a hurry. You are desperate, but still you have to wait 9 months. You have to go through the 9 months of pregnancy before you can give birth. You need to be patient. So when you understand to be patient is necessary while you are in the physical body on the planet Earth. If you don't have patience, if you don't have patience, then you are into suffering. When you understand this, then all the expectations naturally gets dropped. You understand everything is happening on its own, and everything has a divine timing. And you are not expecting, with the understanding that in the right time, right things will come into your life. When you do the right thing, you see, when you do the right thing and when you have a lot of patience, right things will come into your life in the right time. So there are two components here. First, you have to do the right thing. Any given moment, you have to always do the right thing. And number two, you have to have a lot of patience. Then everything will come whatever you deserve will come in the right time. You got it?
Yes, sir. Thank you so much. I'll have patience.
And you have to drop all the expectations from meditation. If you have any expectations, then your meditation is a failure before you begin.
Okay.
You lose the game before the game begins. So expectations,
Okay.
no.
Okay, sir. Thank you so much.
Okay, so Meenakshi. Unmute, madam.
Good morning. I want to ask that. What is
Before
the
you can
difference?
ask, can you guys be a little mindful? Where
Yeah.
are you from? What's your name? And then ask the question. I mean, I don't want to keep repeating.
Yeah, I am from Ahmedabad, Meenakshi Bhatt here. Okay.
Okay, madam.
I want to ask that. What is the difference between trance and samadhi?
Trance and samadhi. What will you know when you know this? How does it help you? Why do you want to know it?
Because I meditate for 3 hours. When I am meditating, I go for trance or astral travel. But it's okay or not? It's called samadhi or not?
Okay. Trance means you are beyond time and space.
Yes.
When you are beyond time and space, it is called a trance. But the state of samadhi is different. When you meditate, you easily go into trance. Everybody can go into trance. Everybody goes into beyond mind and space time. But samadhi is a state where your mind is absolutely empty and you are in a state of complete realization where there is no questions, where there is completeness. That is samadhi. Samadhi is a state which happens when enlightenment descends upon you. where there are no questions left. That is Samadhi.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Yes. Okay. Lakshmi Gulapalli.
Hello. Hi, I'm Lakshmi Gulapalli and I'm from Florida. My
Yes, ma'am.
question, hi. My question is like right now when I focus on the breath, almost for every breath, I'm getting some vision. I don't know if that is the vision eye that we were talking about yesterday, but I'm just want a clarity if that is okay or something I need to do for it to go away or.
Nothing you need to do. Just you be with your breath. Whatever the visions you get, enjoy the visions. Let
Okay,
the
it's
vision come.
almost- Oh, sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Let the vision come. Let the vision come and let the vision go. You just be a witness. Don't be attached to any of the visions. When you're not attached and when you're not clinging on, and when you're not worried about any of the visions, let it come, enjoy it, and let it go. Just be a witness. Just, as if you're watching a movie. Let it come and let it go. You be detached. Then slowly, slowly you go beyond visions automatically. So all you need to do is come back to the breath again and again.
Okay.
Don't be concerned about your visions. Visions are good. Every newcomer of meditation, every beginner of meditation goes through all these natural experiences. These are all very natural experiences in meditation.
Okay.
Enjoy it.
Okay.
Don't cling on to it.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Let go. Let go. Enjoy it and let go and come back to the breath. That is a formula.
Okay. Thank you. Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. Shanta.
Hello, I'm Sistanta from Washington, D.C.
Yes, madam.
I am 65 actually. I am from a Hindu background. So we have the tradition of making pujas daily for the benefit of the entire family and the positive vibrations in the whole house. But after joining PMC, I'm doing my meditation without any mantra or without any invocation. So I feel this.
You're on the mute. You have to unmute. You have to unmute and speak.
Sorry, you didn't hear.
Yeah, I think no, I heard, but I think you accidentally got into mute only a few seconds ago. So I heard until you say.
My question is a little bit related to your subject today about the selfishness. After joining PMC, I am not doing any puja and other thing. I'm doing only my meditation. Will this meditation protect my family? And what I can say, because we are not invoking any mantra or no manifestation of anything. So I feel very selfish now.
Okay, you have to understand protection. Since you used the word protection, your dharma will protect you. Only your dharma will protect you. Dharma rakshita.
Okay.
Okay, you speak. You're not letting me speak, so you speak. You speak, I'm listening. When you speak, I listen with so much patience. And when I respond to you, you don't have patience. Then what learning you can go through? No, I'm waiting. You go ahead.
This is a question I just wanted to ask. That is my meditation.
You need to have tons and tons of patience even to listen to the answer.
Okay, I listen.
Since you asked about protection, you have to understand dharmo rakshati rakshitaha. That means when you do your dharma will protect you. Only your dharma will protect you. Nobody else will protect you. Your own dharma will protect you. Only you, not your family members. Your family members have to do their dharma, and their dharma will protect them. So what is dharma? You have to understand. Dharma has two things, Swadharma and Paradharma. Swadharma means, what is dharma? Basically, the definition of dharma means duty, sole duty. Dharma simply means duty. Dharma can be classified into two, Swadharma and Paradharma. Swadharma means duty towards the self. Paradharma means duty towards others. What is the duty towards the self? Your duty towards yourself is meditation. Self, Atma. Duty towards the self is Atma. What is your duty towards yourself? Is meditation. So the more you do meditation, the more you are protected. Point number one to remember. And Paradharma is also there. So Dharma has two, Swadharma and Paradharma. Paradharma involves taking care of your family members, immediate family members, your parents, your husband, wife, and your children. Taking care of your family members and also taking care of the society, the commune, the country, and the planet Earth. All comes under Paradharma. Taking care of yourself, which is meditation, is Swadharma. Taking care of your physical body. You are responsible for your health. You have to take care of your physical body. So to take care of the physical body is in between Swadharma and Paradharma. Because you are not the body, but you have a body. So it is Swadharma and it is also Paradharma. So it is in between Swadharma and Paradharma. So the more and more you do meditation, the more and more you take care of your body, the more and more you take care of your family members, the more and more you serve the society, the more and more you do good karmas for the welfare of the whole of the humankind, the animal kind. You take care of the planet, Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. You take care of the whole planet Earth because that is your family. So when you do all these things, that dharma will protect you. When you do your Swadharma and Paradharma, that will protect you. So along with meditation, take care of your body, take care of your family, and do more good karmas for the welfare of the society that will protect you. This is the meaning, Dharmo Rakshati Rakshita. And Hinduism, you identify yourself as from a Hindu background. Hinduism is, in other words, simply means Sanatana Dharma. Sanatana means eternal. So Hinduism is not a religion, it's a way of life. So eternally, every moment from the time you are born till the time you vacate the body, eternally you are in Dharma, then you are a Hindu. This is Sanatana Dharma. Okay, madam.
Thank you.
Yes. I hope I answered your question.
Yeah, yes, of course.
Yes. So along with meditation, more service and good karmas. That will protect you.
Okay.
Yes. Sonia Jain.
Namaskar, sir.
Yes, madam.
हेलो हाँ आई एम फ्रॉम लुधियाना पंजाब सर मेरा एक क्वेश्चन ये था मेडिटेशन में आने से पहले आई यूज्ड टू डू रेगुलर योगा एंड प्राणायामा 2 साल से मेडिटेशन पे आने के बाद मुझे मेडिटेशंस भी करती हूँ और प्राणायामा एंड योगा भी करती हूँ जैसे जैसे टाइम बीत रहा है आई फाइंड मोर टाइम इन मेडिटेशन एक अंदर से गिल्ट ऐसा होता है कि मुझे ये भी करना चाहिए प्राणायाम भी करना चाहिए योगा भी करना चाहिए बस वही कंफ्यूजन था कि it should be included in daily regime or only meditation is enough.
You see, pranayama helps to increase your immune system. Yoga helps to have a good physical health. yoga is for the body, pranayama is for the immune system, and meditation is for enlightenment. So the more you do meditation, the more you will have peace of mind, the more you will have clarity, the more you know what to do, what not to do. So meditation is the first priority. But along with meditation, there is no harm in doing pranayama for a few minutes. There's no harm in doing yoga for a few minutes. But meditation should be your first priority.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay. Valsala Nair.
Good morning, sir. I am Valsala Nair from Trivandrum.
Yes, madam.
Sir, I am doing meditation regularly, but I feel like doing it in the Brahma Muhurtam, but that time I am not very alert. I am unable to follow the breath very keenly. But from 6 a.m. to 9 p.m., any time is okay. I am more alert. So, does it interfere with the quality of meditation, the time of the day?
Anytime you can do meditation. But some people, they feel good meditating early in the morning. Some people, they feel good meditating before they're going to sleep. Some people, they feel good to meditate when they are very stressful. In the middle of the day, during the lunch breaks, they feel good meditating. So it is all individual choice. The point to remember is anytime meditation, any place meditation. So anytime you feel comfortable, you meditate.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Okay. It all depends on the individual choices and individual preferences. It is like this. Some students, they like to get up early and read. Some students, they like to wake up the whole night and read. It's all their individual choices. But generally, majority of the people, they feel good to meditate early in the morning. And also it is little logical. Before you begin the day with a lot of energy and awareness. Okay. At any time, it's your choice.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much, sir.
Yes. Okay. Nitika.
Hello, sir. I'm Nitika from Jalandhar. Sir, my question is, I observe constant inner chatter and self-talk while practicing silence for 3 days. Otherwise, I'm not aware of it. How to handle this inner chatter? And my second question is, how silence is important, why it is important in spiritual journey?
You got the answer already. You said you notice a lot of inner chatter during the silence. The inner chatter is always there, but you have noticed it for the first time when you are in silence. So the more you witness the inner chatter without getting attached to it, how do you do that? The more you come back to the breath. So your question is, how do I handle the inner chatter? Simple. Come back to the breath. Do more and more meditation. The more you do meditation, the more naturally your inner chatter goes off. As simple as that. It all depends on how much karmic baggage you have. Some people, they can let go of the inner chatter. They get the empty mind with just only 1 week of meditation. For some people, it takes 1 year. For some people, it takes 10 years. So it all depends on how much baggage of bad karmas they have. And also it depends on how sincere they are. And it also depends on how intensely they are practicing, how regularly they are practicing. So it all depends on your karmic baggage and your sincerity and your practice. But the simple answer is, don't worry about your karmic baggage. Don't worry about the time, all those things. Just simply do more meditation, knowing that that is the only way out. Let it take as much time as it wants. You don't be bothered. You simply do more and more meditation. You have a relaxed attitude. You have a cool attitude that I will meditate. I know the more I meditate, the more it is helping me. You can see the transformation. You can see the benefits of meditation. So let it take its own time. Let you focus on meditation. You be relaxed and you focus on meditation. That is the only answer. And you're asking how the silence can help. The more you practice silence, which is mauna, the more you understand yourself. The more you practice silence, the more emotional healing happens. The more the witnessing happens. So silence is for emotional healing, and silence helps you to respond instead of reacting. The more you practice silence, the more you get into respond mode instead of reacting mode. So silence is very, very important. Point number 1, silence helps in your emotional healing. Point number 2, silence helps you to respond instead of react. Okay.
Can I read books in whilst practicing silence?
If you want the maximum benefit of silence, don't read any books. But if you feel like, if you're practicing, if you're a beginner of practicing silence, then okay, it's okay to read spiritual books. It's okay to read spiritual books if you're just starting the practice of silence. But if you're going to intense silence retreats, where you are 24, every moment is focused on meditation, mindfulness, silence, then it is not. So in the intense practices, reading books is not recommended. But when you are beginning the silence practice, then yeah, reading books is okay. Reading books is okay, so that reading books in the silence, when you read books, you absorb a lot of things. And reading books helps you to do more meditation during the silence process. So for your question, the answer is yes and no.
Okay.
Yes, you can read books when you're practicing silence at home, 1 day per week. Yes, you can read books because that gives you a lot of motivation. But you are hell-bent on enlightenment, then your focus is only on meditation, not on reading books during the silence. Okay.
Thank you.
You got the understanding. I gave both the scenarios.
Okay.
When you're determined on enlightenment, I said it's a do or die. I want only enlightenment. I don't want anything. Then there's no point reading any books. Because whatever the knowledge, the information you have to drop it. You have to drop your very identity. You have to drop every single thing for enlightenment. So that time you don't want more information to go in. So that time, no reading books. But you're just a homemaker. You want to practice silence at home. You are experimenting. Then read some nice spiritual books. That will help you to go to the next level. But in intense meditation journeys, no reading books. Okay.
I am preparing myself for the retreat. That's why I asked. Thank you, sir.
Okay. Yes. All right. So Rajani Naidu. I think we are having more hands raised. Okay.
Hello, namaste, sir.
You're not on the video, madam. We'll take the questions, only people come on the video.
That I can't come in. I don't know how to come, sir.
Yeah, now we can see you.
Yeah, I am from Chittoor. My name is Rajni. Hello, sir.
Yes, madam. Where from in Chittoor?
Hello, sir. Chittoor only, sir. Durganagar Colony.
Okay, go ahead.
Actually, I don't have any idea about meditation. But now I lost my son on May month. He's 24 years. He committed suicide. From that day, I am so much pain. But I started watching your videos. That all the videos I am seeing, but I am coming back in that pain. Now I am doing 2 hours meditation daily. Before that, I didn't sit. I can't sit for meditation. My question is, if he chosen me, my soul given that pain before, same pain, that I am not that much clear in English also. Can I ask in Telugu, sir?
Okay, go ahead.
నా ఆత్మ తను నన్ను చూస్ చేసుకొని ఉంటే నేను సేమ్ పెయిన్ ఇచ్చుంటానా సార్ ప్రీవియస్ బర్త్ అబ్బాయికి?
Okay. So what she's asking is that she's going through a lot of pain, and did she give the same pain to him in the past life for her to experience this pain? Madam, you have to understand, your pain, you are responsible. Nobody is responsible. Everybody is responsible for their own individual pain and suffering. The others are just a trigger. So, yes, I understand it's a very painful situation. Somebody, the loved ones committing suicide is a painful situation. But what can you do? It is their own choice. And it is very important you don't feel guilty about it. Okay, there are few things in this. First, you have to understand what is suicide. You see, in the soul's journey, any failure, any kind of failure on the planet Earth, you might have lost a business, or you might have been shamed from the society. You would have gone through terrible things on the planet Earth. You might have felt that your whole life is a disaster. But still, for the soul, it is still a success. It is still a progress. From the soul perspective, everything is an experience, and every experience helps the soul to move forward, to learn, and to evolve. Anything and everything you do, you are still progressing. Even Ravana is progressing on the soul level. You might have done the most terrible things, but still you're progressing on the soul level. Because through that terrible things, the soul learns not to do the terrible things. So anything and everything on the planet Earth, any experience on the planet Earth, for the soul, it is still a success. There is only one failure in the soul evolution, which is a suicide. When a person commits suicide, that means his evolution is not progressing. He's stuck wherever he is, temporarily, not permanently. The higher masters are not happy. And he has to take another lifetime, and he has to take another lifetime until he learns the lessons not to commit suicide at whatever might be the experiences. So that is his own soul journey. Suicide is never planned in the soul plan stage. A soul never plans suicide in the soul planning. In the soul planning, always the soul plans to move forward. But because of the lack of meditation, because of the lack of understanding of the soul science, because of ignorance, people commit suicide. They commit suicide thinking they can reset their life, thinking the next lifetime is a fresh opportunity. It is not right. So suicide is the only failure. It's a very terrible thing for that particular soul. But in the bigger space, in the bigger picture, it is an opportunity for the soul to learn not to commit suicide. So the next incarnation, when the soul, the same soul which has committed suicide, when that soul takes the next incarnation, it has the karmic baggage of suicide. So the suicidal thoughts will be there from the childhood. And again, it will trigger them to commit suicide. Until they learn to face all their challenges and until they learn the lesson, suicide is never a choice. But that is the soul's own learning process. But as a mother, you have to understand that he is not your son. He is an individual soul. You are an individual soul. You are just playing the drama as a mother. You are playing the role as a mother. When I say the drama, that means you are playing the role as a mother. So he has come through you and he has taken that extreme step, which he has to learn. And you have no way concerned about it. So you focus on your journey.
Okay.
Okay? In the higher worlds, there is no family, there is no mother, son in the higher worlds. There is only friendship. And there is no interference in the higher worlds. Everybody has their own free will. Even on the planet Earth, everybody has their own free will. What can you do? There is nothing in your hands. Every soul is autonomous. Every soul is having its own free will. But you have to see the opportunity. Because of that tragic situation, the so-called tragic situation, in reality, there is no tragedy. You have come into the path of meditation.
Yeah. Before that, I am non-vegetarian. Now I am completely stopped eating non-vegetarian.
Yes. See, you focus on your journey.
Yeah.
You focus on your evolution. And you educate because you know the pain. Now you take this job of serving others to educate them
Sure.
so that no other mother goes through the same pain. Okay, so you focus on yourself. There are again two things. What can I learn and what can I do? So you do more meditation and you do more service. You will come out of all the suffering.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yes, ma'am. Okay, Balaji.
Hello, sir. Good morning, sir. I am Balaji from Chennai, sir.
Yes, Balaji.
Sir, I'm now at 24 years, sir. My age. While I am doing meditation, it will some half an hour is okay for me. I will do a lot more meditation, but some pain, sir. While sitting, my leg are stretched. So some pain I had, sir. How can I overcome that, sir?
Do more meditation. The pain, you're having pain during meditation, that means some healing process is happening. So do more meditation, the pain will naturally disappear. It takes some time, but slowly it will disappear. Your
Okay,
pain in
sir.
meditation is an indication that the healing is happening.
Okay, sir.
Okay? Don't be concerned about your pain. Continue meditation.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Let's take this final question. Gruhalakshmi. You're not on the video, madam.
Okay, sir.
Yes, madam.
Good morning, sir.
Yes, good morning.
Yesterday, you told us about feeling separation in the third eye vision.
What makes you to think I will answer your question without you introducing yourself?
Yes, sir. Oh, I am Gragalishmi Kasi from Chennai, sir.
Yes, go ahead.
Okay, sir. Yesterday, you told us about feeling separation in third eye. I feel that the separation is not good. So the third eye, we were to overcome the third eye vision to fourth eye. Then you told us about Anapanasati. We feel the breath is observed and the observer. Is that also a separation, sir? The separation is needed to go through the separation and then we become oneness consciousness, sir.
Okay, well, come again. In the Anapanasati, observation.
When we observe the breath, we became observed and observed. There are two things in
The observer becoming observed.
Okay, sir.
So what is your question?
Separation?
I'm not getting your question precisely. What is your question, madam?
There is separation in the third eye and then separation in the dhyana. Both are same, or both are needed to pass through this, to feeling the oneness.
There is no separation in dhyana. Dhyana means union, no separation. Okay, and the very definition of yoga means union, no separation. When you are in union with your breath, you are in Raja Yoga. Okay, so meditation simply means you are, through the breath, you are in union with yourself. When you are in separation, then you are not in yoga. Okay, so meditation is not separation. Meditation is a tool towards union with yourself. So when you experience that union with yourself, you experience the union with the entire creation. So that is oneness. But first, you have to experience the union with the self. Then, very naturally, you will experience the union with the whole of the creation. That is the Aham Brahmasmi stage. Everything is in union. Everything is in oneness. Yesterday, I told you that in the third eye, that you are witnessing, and the visions are there, and you are witnessing. So still, that oneness is not there. So the oneness happens in the fourth eye stage.
Okay, sir.
Is that what you asked for? I think she went on the mute. Is that what you asked for, madam?
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Okay, all right. Okay, my dear friends, so I think we have taken an extended time to take all the questions. But in our mind, it's very important that we integrate before we go forward. So let us meet tomorrow. Thank you very much. Namaste to all of you.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you, sir. Thank you for giving us time and wisdom. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. We'll meet. We'll meet tomorrow again at 8:30 p.m. I will post, if you're in the group, I'll post the link for the YouTube. I would also recommend you to please watch this video again at least one time, go through. So it would be a good revision for everybody. That's what I do every single day. So no, because we are listening a lot and we are also thinking a lot. So it would be really nice if you, at your own time, you go back on the YouTube and just listen to the video again, or just go through your notes. It would be really, really nice integration. So thank you. I'll see you tomorrow. Have a good night. And have a good day in India.